Hey guys, so my name is Kasper. I'm an artist from Brisbane, Australia. I'm starting up a YouTube channel, I guess, to show like a more drawn out version of my work. For a long time I've been posting on Instagram, Facebook and like all the average platforms, but yeah, I just want to connect with the audience a bit more and just like show them more of a story and more of a process. Like, it's been a wild couple years traveling around through all these places, and now I got all this footage sitting here. What I want to do is tell a story one by one, and this story just here is from Whistler, doing some live painting. If you have any suggestions on other stories you want to be told, any type of advice as an artist or anything like that, feel free to just shoot them in the comment box below. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the channel. So this piece right here was like a live painting in Whistler. When I first moved to Vancouver, I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do with my time, and I sort of like came up on the streets busking, and I guess every now and then I'd spend a few hours sitting there and no one would necessarily come up and show some interest in the art. Like, it's real hard. A lot of the people would think that I was just maybe a homeless dude busking, and I guess if you see the dude with long hair who's got a bunch of frames up in front of him, it can look a little sketchy. So what I would do is I would set up a glad wrap wall, put all my paintings behind me, and busk. And that was like my first little bit of income when I was in Vancouver. From there things really blew up, but that's where I came from. And I guess in a cool way it correlates with like where I started, where my interest came with painting, and to take it back to like just being on the street, interacting with people, selling my art one-on-one, and just being out there in the public, having fun, being under the sun, and sometimes being under the freezing cold, but nevertheless getting out there, getting my art out there. And it was amazing. I actually was able to create a full-time living simply from busking. It's forced into you a lot when you're growing up that you need to chase a specific career, or at least where I'm from, that's definitely something that's driven into you, is to chase something, to get cash, to have kids, to continue that cycle that everyone seems to be on. But traveling around and living in these crazy places like Bali, Thailand, and Vancouver, it really showed me how I can actually make a full-time living from my art. And I mean, sometimes I'm not eating good, and sometimes it's rough, sometimes it's tough, and sometimes it's real good. Sometimes I score a real good gig and things are good for a long time. But I'm pretty comfy now with my art, and I'm just grateful that I have like moments like these to look back on. A lot of people who find like a bit of success usually say they look back towards like the hard times as if they were really good, and I think I'm still going through the hard times these days. Like, I'm comfy, I'm doing good, but you know, I want a bit more for myself, as like a lot of people do, and as a lot of artists always do. So I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna get over that hump, but yeah, this right here was a piece from Whistler. Heaps of people checking it out and interacting. It was a bit of fun, and yeah, I hope you like it.